Okay, so today I'm taking you on a very special viewing of a beautiful, beautiful house that I'm completely in love with. And so when we enter, there is this big courtyard with this beautiful tree, and it's completely carved out of these huge rocks, and there's still the antique arch. And this is the first house where we'll be entering. It's actually registered as one house, but you could see it as two separate houses. And they've actually created a swimming pool. This is going to be a swimming pool that they've carved out. And it's all still, they still have all the antique tiles here in the courtyard as well. And this is the other house that we'll enter after, but this is where we're going in first. This is the first house that we're going to see, and there's a huge terrace on the roof, but we'll get to that later. And then this is the antique tile that I was talking about. And then the first room, they actually left the rock, the rock walls, and they built a beautiful wooden roof on top of this room. And then there is another small room here on the right that I guess could be used as a toilet. And there's another little bit bigger, this room, but very light, and it looks out on the swimming pool. So you can see those beautiful wooden beams that they've installed. Then we're going down the stairs, and there's a little room here on the left which you could use as a storage space, for example. And then they've created all these huge windows, and I love these square windows. Like there's one in this room, and you can still see the original beams as well. But then there's another beautiful window here in this room, which brings in so much light, and you can see the tree and the beautiful courtyard where we just entered. And then we're going upstairs. So here are the antique beams again, and new ones that they've installed, and there's a beautiful antique door as well. And then we're going up, and there's a little cute little window here and a beautiful cutout, and the roof, the ceiling is very high, which I love. And then they've actually left the original tiles in this room right here, and it has a beautiful view on the courtyard once again with that beautiful fruit tree. And then there's another room with a different kind of antique tile, which is also very pretty. And then there's a smaller room next to it, which I guess could be turned into a bathroom as well. And then we're actually going up again, up the stairs, and then immediately on the right we're going to enter the huge terrace right here. And you can see a little bit of the house that we'll enter in a little bit. And you can see this a little bit of the swimming pool. So you have a beautiful view on the courtyard. So we're going up, and we're going to the maybe the best part of the house, because there's another room here. But then when you walk out, you'll see what an amazing view this terrace has. A view over Sciacca, the old neighborhood San Michele, and then this bright blue Mediterranean. And here you can see a little bit of the surroundings, and then again the beautiful, beautiful sea view, which is amazing. And then it's a big terrace with this little room. And then we're back where the swimming pool will be, in the courtyard, with the beautiful antique arch. You can see the rooms again that we just entered. And now we're going into, this is Enzo's nephew. And now we're going into the other house, let's say. And they were actually thinking of making a sauna here, but I would also love a outdoor kitchen. So we're going up to the other room, which also has beautiful high ceilings with wooden beams. And of course, again, the beautiful antique tiles. And I love how they like left all these old features, including these beautiful tiles and sometimes some cutouts like you just saw. And then there's another beautiful, beautiful view on the courtyard and the swimming pool, and you can just see how big that terrace is on the left. Could do many beautiful things there, and you see the tiles a little better. And then here they still need to install some stairs going up, but there's another room on top, and there's actually the other entrance, so both have a separate entrance, so which is great if you want to rent it out. And this room has beautiful big windows, and as I said, the antique door, which is another entrance from the other side, so in another street. And here you can see the beautiful wooden beams that they've installed, and the beautiful view. Again, you can already see some of the beautiful bright blue sea from this window, and you can see a little bit, you can see the tree and the beautiful courtyard. That's a great view. Going to zoom in a little bit because I just love that color. You can see again how big that terrace is. It's huge, very beautiful. And so we're going back down again, so we're back in the part that they thought could become a sauna or a kitchen. And then we're back in the courtyard with the swimming pool and the entrance of the other house. And we're going underneath the antique arch, and you can see the house. It's quite tall. So we're going underneath the antique arch, and we're entering the courtyard where we started this tour. And you can see the first house where we went up, and the beautiful tree, and the solid rock walls that surround the courtyard. And so this is what I kind of imagined for this beautiful courtyard. Like with the swimming pool, it's very rustic, very Sicilian, but also very minimal. And I think this is just one of these houses that can actually turn into a dream home.